huge news, a huge development. As Jake said, a pickup in Pennsylvania, but also a kind of moral victory for Democrats on a national level, because this was where they went. I mean, President Biden basically was there so much. Oh, there you go. Look at how excited the people in Fetterman headquarters are right now as they not only understand that their candidate won against some pretty big odds, but they're enjoying seeing it being projected on CNN.
And Dana, one thing I really cannot get out of my head, just going back to earlier in the night when we saw those exits coming out of Pennsylvania, that basically said that voters had made Fetterman's health as an issue a wash. And then on the question of, has Oz lived long enough in the state to represent it effectively, 55% said no. To me, that was, I think, probably the first sign that we had tonight that something was going to be happening in Pennsylvania. Republicans thought this race was over after that debate. They thought that it had disqualified Fetterman, and the voters tonight said something totally different. They were wrong.
I think, Abby, this was a personal judgment. And yes, obviously, John Fetterman had a stroke, and he still shows the effects of it. But voters were saying, we trust this guy, we think that he's there for us, and they just didn't feel that about Mehmet Oz. They thought he, was a guy who came in to try to pick up a seat across a state line, and that he wasn't there for them. I think it was a personal endorsement of their faith in Fetterman, and really kind of a personal rejection of Mehmet Oz.
I should also say, what they're seeing in Fetterman headquarters is a delay of CNN, which is why you're seeing us kind of twice. We are expecting John Fetterman to come out soon. We talked earlier in the night about how this has been a race of two very strong, very distinct personalities. And it was certainly a national race, but also about these two men, like you were both talking about. I think we also need to note that this is very much a proxy battle and has been between Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And on this one, Joe Biden won.
Yeah.
He was there so many times. And the only reason Mehmet Oz is and was the nominee for the Republicans is because of Donald Trump.
I mean, Joe Biden is a native son of Pennsylvania and really leaned into that really hard. But what made this impossible, frankly, for Mehmet Oz at the end was that
here he is. He's coming out.
John Fetterman.
And finish your thought.
What made it impossible for Fetterman or for Oz was that he was trying to sell two different messages, appearing with Trump while also
he was let's listen in.
From him.
I'm not really sure what to say right now. My goodness. Yeah. I am, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'm so humbled. Thank you so much, really. Thank you. Thank you. Like what is it? It's like 1:30 in the morning and you're still here hanging in? We launched this campaign almost 2 years ago. And we had our slogan. It's on every one of those signs right now. Every county, every vote. Every county, every vote. And that's exactly what happened. We jammed them up. We held the line. I never expected that we were going to turn these red counties blue, but we did what we needed to do, and we had that conversation across every one of those counties. And tonight, that's why I'll be the next U.S. Senator from Pennsylvania. Thanks to all of you. All of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That made me this grateful right now. And I want to thank, of course, all these supporters all across Pennsylvania, all in this room, all across the nation, everyone that chipped in $10 to help us get here. Thank you. And also I also really want to thank my family. My mother, my father, Carl, Susan, my brother Greg. Where's Giselle? Where's Giselle? Everyone's favorite, yeah, Giselle. Who 6 months ago, she saved my life. Walking out of a Sheetz bathroom, she recognized what was happening. And also, and my children, Carl, Grace, August, hey, hey. So everyone, and just thank you. And I also want to thank my team as well, the best team. So many names, Brendan, my campaign manager, Rebecca, Bobby, Joe, Jason, everybody, all my team. So many that made that part of it. And also thank all of the supporters. Also, I'm just so proud of the race that we ran. And this campaign has always been about fighting for everyone who's ever been knocked down, that ever got back up. This race is for the future of every community all across Pennsylvania. For every small town or person that ever felt left behind, for every job that was ever been lost, for every factory that was ever closed, for every person that works hard but never ever get ahead. I'm proud of what we ran on. Protecting a woman's right to choose, raising our minimum wage, fighting the union way of life. Healthcare is a fundamental human right. It saved my life, and it should all be there for you when you ever should need it. Standing up to corporate greed, making more things right here in America and right here in Pennsylvania, and standing up for our democracy. 20 years ago, I came to Braddock to start a GED program. And
you're listening to John Fetterman giving his victory speech in Pennsylvania, a remarkable turn of events in a very closely watched and vitally, obviously important race to Democrats in this election. David Urban, I got to go to you, son of